Hi everyone. On the menu today is Country Meatloaf and Potato Casserole, and this recipe comes from Tennessee. What do we need to put in our Country Meatloaf and Potato Casserole? 1.5 pounds ground beef. I'll be using a little over half of this. 1/2 cup chopped onion. 2 slices white bread torn into small pieces. I usually use panko, but I'm following the recipe here. 1 egg, 1/3 cup ketchup, 1 teaspoon Worcestershire sauce, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper, 3 cups seasoned mashed potatoes, and you can make your own mashed potatoes, but I'm going the easy route. This is just heat up, so you know me and easy. So let's begin. First thing you need to do is preheat the oven to 350. Take an 8-inch square pan, mine is actually a 9-inch, and spray it with cooking spray. Take a big bowl and put all of the ingredients in that except for the mashed potatoes. So I have the 1.5 pounds of ground beef, which I already weighed on a food scale since I had a big package. 1/2 cup chopped onion. 2 slices of white bread torn into small pieces. I actually put in 3 just to make sure that it's going to hold up. Because like I said, I usually use panko. The 1 egg. The 1/3 cup ketchup, 1 teaspoon Worcestershire sauce, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And then mix it to combine. You can use a big spoon, but which I'm going to start with, and then I'll probably end up finishing using my hands. And just, make sure that your hands are clean when you do that. I just want to get it slightly mixed up so it's easier to mix with my hands when I do that. Then you just get in there and really mix it good with your hands. Get it thoroughly combined. I've never made this before. I'm just hoping that 3 slices of bread is enough to make it set up as a meatloaf. But then again, since it is a casserole, maybe you don't have to be as set up like it does a regular meatloaf. I have no idea. Then take your prepared 8-inch pan, in my case 9-inch, and I'm hoping that'll be okay. It just won't be as thick, and maybe it'll cook better that way. And put in your meatloaf mix into the pan, and I almost missed the pan. And then just spread it out. To get it nice and flat and evenly spread out, I just decided to go in and use my hand for that. This is working a lot better than using a wooden spoon or a spatula. That way you get a feel for exactly how even it is. Then put the meatloaf in a 350-degree oven for 35 minutes. So while the meatloaf is in the oven, we'll make the potatoes. Now you can make homemade potatoes. I'm going the easy way, and I'm just going to be using these little heat and serve mashed potatoes. It asks for seasoned potatoes. You can season them with salt, pepper, butter, cheese. I chose garlic. I figured garlic would go great with the meatloaf. So I've got a big pan here. I'm going to be doing 2 of these. I need 3 cups, and I just want to make sure I have enough. And I'll dump that in my pan. And I'm sure this is going to be a lot more than I need. But like I said, I wanted to make sure I had enough. And I like mashed potatoes, so it's a win-win if there's leftovers. All you need to do is turn your heat on, medium heat, and stir frequently until warm, 6 to 8 minutes. So that's all there is to it. I'll go ahead and get that started. Or when the time's up for the meatloaf, I'll be right back. So the meatloaf came out of the oven after 35 minutes. We are going to put the mashed potatoes on the top. And I'm just gonna do big globs and then spread it out. And I had warmed this up, but it's gonna reheat when it's in the oven again. Okay, let me spread that out, and I have some extras if I need to add some more. Kind of looks like frosting. So I just had a little bit left of the potatoes in the pan. So I am just spreading it out, an extra thick layer of mashed potatoes. And hopefully everything will get done. So here is the meatloaf and mashed potatoes casserole. We'll put it back in the oven for another 20 to 35 minutes. So here is the Country Meatloaf Mashed Potato Casserole, and I went crazy with the mashed potatoes just because I had extra and I just used it all. Rounding out the meal is corn and cornbread. I'll let my husband do a taste test.
What am I?
Meatloaf mashed potato casserole. And trust me, there is meatloaf underneath the mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Okay. Mm. There's good meatloaf underneath the potatoes. It goes really good together. I get it.
Recipe deals for easy meals. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is Cooking with Sherry. Until we meet again.